Welcome back to Potted Living, the show where we teach you how to grow all kinds of fruits and vegetables on your balcony or other small space in pots and containers. This is a quick update video on my blackberry bush. As you recall from the beginning of the season, I made it a personal challenge to get blackberries before the season was over, and here is the proof that you can do it. I cut my Baby Cakes Blackberry all the way down to the soil, which is not recommended. You're actually supposed to just chop off the top of the canes at the end of the season, and then new blackberries will grow in spring. It is now the end of September and my first blackberries have finally arrived, so everyone else was right. I am definitely just going to trim the tops of the canes this year. I'll show you in a future video how I'm going to overwinter my blackberry, my Baby Cakes Blackberry. But for right now, quick evidence that I was able to get some blackberries by the end of September growing on the bush. They're pretty small. In previous years I've had massive blackberries, and this year, yeah, they definitely are much smaller. And unfortunately, because they didn't arrive till September, here in Toronto, I don't know about where you live, but we get a massive wasp infestation at the end of the season, and that is because wasps spend the summer foraging for insects and other bugs, and they're actually very beneficial for us gardeners. And they feed that to their babies, and their babies in turn secrete a sugary-like substance that the wasp parents feed on, and they basically become addicted to it. It's like crack for them, and once those babies are grown up, no longer giving them sugar, that's why they start bothering the rest of us in the end of summer, early fall, and they start eating blackberries. They've actually kind of decimated, you can see, just drives me nuts. They've decimated the top of these. They even hit my raspberries, which is really unfortunate. So that was a bummer. I lost quite a few raspberries to wasps. They were all over the place. But at the very least, we were able to get some blackberries formed. I have eaten some little ones, which is really cool. They're all at the tops here. You can see some other ones down there. And that is my blackberry bush. So I was able to prove, the summary of all of this was I was able to prove that I could get blackberries in a single season. But the moral of this story is I'm not going to try this technique again. So tune in for my next video where I show you how to overwinter your Baby Cakes Blackberry Bush in a pot.